Hi guys, this is Hyunmin Max aka Max. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So EA just released the Prime Vidic SBC, right? So we are looking at a player who is medium high work rate, right? 2-star skill moves with 3-star weak foot, 76 acceleration with 79 sprint speed, which is something I fear might be quite behind the power curve right now because you need your center backs to have at least 80 acceleration, right? 68 agility with 72 balance, 85 reactions and 87 composure, which is actually really good. Dribbling might be a very big issue as well at 51, so you probably want to just pass the ball after you have gotten the ball with Vidic when he tackles or when he intercepts. In terms of his defensive stats, it's actually really top tier, right? 89 interceptions, 94 defensive awareness with 94 stand tackle, and the strength and aggression being at 92 certainly doesn't hurt the card, right? And his jumping is at 93 as well, which is useful for the header. So he only has the power header trait as well as the dive into tackle traits. So the SBC is actually really affordable, right? Just a bronze silver squad, 81. 85 rated squad with a team of the week or a red player pick or red champs player, and a 86 rated squad, right? So Vidic is actually lengthy, right? So we have actually went over the stats. So I think there's only really one chemistry style for him. It's gonna be the shadow chemistry style, whereby I mentioned, right, we have to actually increase the acceleration and sprint speed. We're actually gonna be playing in Div 2, right? We're gonna be playing Division Rivals with him. So this is the team that we'll be rocking Vidic in. So we'll be playing him as a center back in a 4-3-2-1, right? We have 5 games on him, right? So I probably will do 3 games with him as a center back at 4-3-2-1 and 2 games with him as a central center back in a 3-5-2, right? When I actually switch the formation, I'll let you guys know. So yep, let's see how he plays as a center back in a 4-3-2-1, man. Alright, Vidic with a good block.
Well, this is the day, his debut forthcoming, and it's going to
Vidic
be
tracking back
to see what he produces. Stuart, what do you think we should expect to see from him?
Well, it seems like a good
Suddenly.
Vidic didn't win the tackle there. Right, Vidic tracks back and wins the tackle. Let's go.
Kept to the pass, really. And threaded through by Mbappe. Could it be? And it's a goal! Level again! Here's Ben Yedder. This looks more than
Vidic.
decent. And it's still on for him.
And at the end of the day, they have to make money, right?
Possession. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been...
Alright, Vidic, does he have enough pace? Kind of slow, not gonna lie.
Pogba has options. And it might be. And really
Doesn't get to the ball fast enough.
Ben Yedder.
Right, Vidic with a good interception. Let's go. In Singapore, if you have to walk somewhere for 15 minutes, it's considered far.
Fana with it. Back with Zidane. Must take the lead here. And they have. At the opposition.
Do you guys watch that show? I love that show, man. Honestly, one of the best shows I watch.
Being egged on by the crowd. Might take the lead. He had to score, and he does. Zidane. And now Ceballos.
Why is it so laggy?
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Ceballos.
Yeah, they did. Hey, am I tripping?
Ceballos. On to Zidane. To jump in front.
Not funny.
Moving it forward.
That's fine. Right, Vidic makes the tackle but doesn't get the ball.
One gets on. Zidane. Ceballos. Well, that's
Right,
one
Vidic.
for them to pursue.
Beaten by the over-the-top through ball. Right. Probably don't send photos to anybody that's asking.
And threaded through by Mbappe. Still looking to get the shot off.
Fees.
Yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
Look. And showing
I think Maddie might have something to say about that. Alright, good block by Vidic. Did you know I was in the Squid Games? Really? I watched the Squid Games, but I didn't see you, Tom. Unless you're like Asian. So we actually managed to play 3 games with Vidic, right, as a centre back in a 4-3-2-1. Let's actually try him out in a 3-5-2 formation, whereby he'll actually be playing as the central defender out of the 3 defenders, right? So these are the instructions on him. And let's see how he plays. Huge fans of tea, right? I don't drink tea, but I love to drink milk tea, man.
Alongside Sergio Ramos in central defense, and handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Oh, surely, and a goal! Darwin Nunez.
Right, Vidic gets to the ball.
Useful looking position, you've got to say.
Right, Vidic makes the tackle but doesn't get the ball.
It's a perfect. Went in strongly, decisively. Great ball from Son. Son!
Oh, thank God I shifted my keeper.
Well, not hard to read that pass. Son.
What time is the training, guys?
Well,
Right, Vidic with an interception.
Judgment to put a stop to the chance. Now can they create something? And Son is in, able to clear the danger. And room now out on the wing.
Right, so Vidic, right, he does track back, but it's kind of slow.
Oh, that's textbook goal. Give him.
Tom, who just rated us, can you try shouting him out, see whether it works? If it still doesn't work, then I probably have to check out what's going on.
Really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Mbappe! Darwin Nunez.
Right, Vidic gets his head to the ball.
Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Can they convert? Could be a goal. To talk about Franck Ribéry. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him today?
Well, he's been brilliant for them.
Oh, they might score here. Almiron. Really nice ball. Oh, that is extraordinary. Now, what can they do from here? Brilliant piece of skill. And will it be the leveller? In it goes! Mbappe. On to Zidane. He takes aim. The game has been turned on it. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Seko Fofana. And the referee spotted the foul, but Mbappe! Said Al-Owairan. And a decent delivery.
Right, Vidic.
We're really closing him down here. And space to exploit, maybe. Able to skip past his man. Can he put it in? Oh, it's in! A 2-goal cushion now.
Right, let's actually try out Vidic dribbling. It's actually okay. Not as clunky as I thought it would be. So that's okay.
Here's Mbappe. And it might be. A real struggle to contain him. Mbappe. Opportunity. Great defending here. In it goes! Anna with it. Mbappe. Gives it a go.
Alright, Mbappe on the left foot. So we actually managed to play 5 games with Vidic, right? We try him out 3 games as a centre back in the 4-3-2-1, right? 2 centre back, and then we try him out for 2 games, right, as the central defender in the 3-5-2. So let's give the verdict. So for pace, right, I think Vidic at this stage of the game is just not fast enough, right? When we actually try to track back with Vidic, right, and when he was running back towards his goal, he was simply too slow. His jogging didn't feel fast as well, right? So for pace, I had to give him, unfortunately, 4/10, right? I think he's really too slow, right? If you wanna catch up to your Alderweireld and your Mbappe, right, it's actually tough for Vidic. So in terms of passing, right, I think his passing is pretty decent, right? 6/10 for me. So dribbling, right, actually really surprised me, right? He actually has 68 agility with 72 balance, but it actually felt okay, right? Not too smooth, but not too clunky as well. So probably 6.5 upon 10 for me. But I think if you guys are actually under pressure, right, if your opponents actually use constant pressure or pressure on heavy touch, right, you might struggle to dribble the ball out with Vidic. So I would just advise you just pass, pass the ball to another player, right, your right back or your left back. So for tackling, right, I think his tackling is pretty decent as well. I wouldn't say it's that spectacular. So 7/10 for me. Strength, I would say 7.5/10 for me. I think he's pretty decently strong, right? Nothing too crazy. So what about his defensive AI? I don't think his defensive AI is anything great as well. For me, right, maybe it's his lack of pace, right? I'm not very sure. Even though he has the high defensive work rate, I don't think he gets back into position quick enough, probably because of his acceleration. So defensive AI, I would give him 6, right? 6. I think it's pretty poor. Let's actually talk about which cam style is the best for him. You definitely have to go for the shadow cam style. You have to max out the acceleration and sprint speed because he's really slow. And even though he's actually lengthy, right, I can't really feel him speeding up, as he was running. Because for lengthy players, right, your players are supposed to maybe start slower, but as they run, right, they are supposed to be quicker. But I don't feel that with Vidic. So where does Vidic go in the tier list, right? We have S, A, B, and C, right? I think he's comfortably lower B even, I would say. I just don't think that at this stage of the game he is actually usable, especially when you're playing against the likes of players who have 95 or 96 pace. I don't think he's usable. Right? So he goes into the low B tier for me. Alright. So what are some of the similar players? Right? We have Laurent Blanc, Prime Blanc, right? Who is actually 320k, which is actually really close to Vidic's price on the market, right? Vidic's price has just dropped to 290k, right? So he's lengthy as well, right? 77 acceleration with 80 sprint speed, right? Vidic actually has a 76 acceleration with 79 sprint speed. I still think that Blanc is a bit faster, and Blanc's defensive AI is actually way better than Vidic, right? He has the medium high as well. So I would take Prime Blanc over Prime Vidic. So another player that is actually really similar, or rather is an icon and it's a centre back, is actually Cannavaro, Prime Cannavaro, right? I think that Cannavaro is also way better, right? 84 acceleration with 77 sprint speed, right? It's controlled, low high work rates, right? So the thing about Cannavaro is he actually jockeys really quickly. So when you use him, right, even when you make a mistake, right, for example, if you rush Cannavaro out too quickly, right, and you let your opponent pass, he actually recovers really well. So I would take Cannavaro over him as well. So if we actually take a look at the price of the SBC, right, his SBC is actually 280k as of right now. His market price is 290k right now, so it's actually really close, only a 10k difference. So his price was actually 380k before the SBC was released. Right, once it released, he actually dropped by close to 100k, or about 90k or so. So in terms of value, right, if we're talking about value, right, considering that his card was actually up at 380k, right, for him to be at 280k is actually, I would say, pretty good value, right? But would I do him on my account? Definitely no, right? If you're playing in the elite division, right, if you guys want to get your 14 and 16 wins, right, Vidic at this stage of the game is just not good enough, right? He probably plays like way better, or he's more suited if you actually have him at the start of the game. So I've actually come to the end of the review, right? I realized that lots of you, right, are actually watching the videos, right, but you guys aren't subscribing, or you guys aren't liking the video. So maybe let me know down in the comment section below, right? Maybe what are some of the videos you guys like to see, or maybe what are some of the improvements I can make, you know, for the player reviews, or what are some of the things that you guys would like to see, right? Just let me know in the comment section below. And if you guys think that this player review is actually helpful to you, do like and subscribe. We're actually really close to our goal of 150 subscribers, right? We just need a few more to get to 150. If you guys would actually subscribe to the channel, I'll really appreciate it. Yeah, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, take care, guys.